All right, let's talk about getting that first big cloud certification. Microsoft's AZ-900, the Azure Fundamentals, is that key first step for so many people. But, the big question that's always looming is, how fast can you really get it done? So let's just get right to it. Can you really pass the AZ-900 exam in just 1 week? Go from 0 to certified in 7 days? And the answer is absolutely yes. But, and this is a big but, you've got to have a plan, a real tactical approach. So let's kick things off with why this cert is such a critical launchpad for your career. Okay, so first things first, why the AZ-900? Why is this the one to start with? Look, you've got to think of this as more than just a piece of paper. It's your official entry ticket into the whole universe of cloud computing, which, let's be honest, is only getting bigger. So what are we actually talking about here? The AZ-900, it's basically Microsoft's gateway certification for Azure. It's all about proving you've got the foundational knowledge of how the cloud works. And maybe the best part of all, there are 0 prerequisites. None. It is designed from the ground up for people who are just starting out. And you might be thinking, okay, so this is just for the super technical folks, right? Wrong. The audience for this is way broader than you'd expect. We're talking IT professionals, of course, but also project managers, students, people changing careers, even folks in sales and marketing. Because, in today's world, the cloud is kind of like a universal business language, and getting this cert shows you're fluent. All right, time to decode the exam itself. Let's pull back the curtain. Knowing your enemy, so to speak, is half the battle, so consider this your official tactical briefing. Let's get right into the numbers. First, the magic number you need to hit. 700. That's the passing score, out of a possible 1,000. And to get that score, you'll be looking at anywhere from 40 to 60 questions. It varies a bit. And what's the cost? Well, it's $99. But hang on a minute, because a little later, I'm going to let you in on a secret for how you might be able to get it for free. Okay, now this is super important. This tells you exactly where to aim your study efforts. Look at that big slice of the pie, Azure Architecture and Services. That's almost 40% of the exam right there. That's huge. But, and listen up here, don't ignore the smaller sections. Things like pricing and SLAs. A lot of people overlook these, which means they're leaving easy points on the table. Don't be that person. Now, this is absolutely key to passing. You have to know the difference between what to just memorize and what you need to deeply understand. For example, you got to memorize the definitions of CapEx versus OpEx, right? CapEx is your big upfront cost for physical stuff. OpEx is your day-to-day spending. Easy enough. But then you have something like the shared responsibility model. You can't just memorize that. You have to get it. It's all about knowing what's my job and what's Microsoft's job. The exam is designed to test if you can apply these ideas, not just spit back definitions. Okay, here we go. This is the main event. This is the 7-day mission plan to get you over the finish line. Let's break it down day by day. So here it is, your 7-day battle plan. Day 1, we start with the big picture stuff. Cloud concepts like IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. The fundamentals. Day 2, we get into the physical world of Azure. Regions, availability zones, that kind of thing. Then, days 3 and 4, that's where the real heavy lifting happens. We're diving deep into the core compute, networking, and storage services. Day 5 is all about security. How do you lock it all down? Day 6, we talk governance and cost. And finally, day 7. This one is non-negotiable. It's all about simulation. You have to take practice exams. It builds that muscle memory you'll need. See how it works? We're building your knowledge from the ground up, one layer at a time. Okay, having a plan is one thing. But just as important is knowing where the landmines are. So think of this next part as your field guide to success, where we mark all the common traps on the map so you can avoid them. And look, I know this might sound intense, but people are really out there doing this. We saw this post from a user on Reddit who, had some experience, but they managed to prep for the exam in just 24 hours total. That breaks down to maybe 3 or 4 hours a day for a week. It just goes to show this isn't about spending months studying, it's about short bursts of really focused, intense effort. So what are these big mistakes people make? Let's run through the checklist of what not to do. Number 1, skipping practice exams. Seriously, don't do it. Number 2, just memorizing stuff without really understanding it. The test questions are designed to trip you up if you do that. Another big one, ignoring topics like cost management and governance. And finally, a classic mistake, using old, outdated study guides. Azure changes fast, so your materials have to be up to date. Okay, remember how I said you might be able to take the exam for free? Here's the pro tip.
Microsoft genuinely wants you to pass, and they give you a ton of free tools to do it. You've got Microsoft Learn, which has an entire learning path just for the AZ-900. But the real game changer is something called virtual training days. They're free online classes, and if you attend, you often get a voucher for a free exam. That's a $99 savings right there. It's a no-brainer.
All right, so you follow the plan, you put in the work, and you pass. Mission accomplished. So what now? What does this actually get you? Let's talk about the reward for all that effort.
Well, there are a couple of huge perks with this specific certification. First, and this is a big one, the AZ-900 never expires. Unlike a lot of other foundational certs that make you renew every few years, you earn this one once and it's yours for life. And second, it's the perfect stepping stone. It's the key that unlocks the door to those more advanced certifications, like Azure Administrator or Solutions Architect, which is where the really big career moves happen. So there you have it. That's the blueprint, the entire game plan for getting Azure certified in just 7 days. Look, it's a sprint for sure, not a marathon, but it is 100% doable. You've got the plan, you know about the free resources, everything you need is right there. So the only real question left is, what's your next move?